What I want to talk about here is something that nobody talks about measuring, but they should be. Not focusing on your pain and measuring that, or not thinking how bad your back felt yesterday, but about how much more you're able to do because of the work that you've been putting in day by day. So here's the deal. Real recovery is not about chasing a level of zero pain. It's about building back capacity in your life for the long term. And ultimately, if you don't start tracking the right things, you'll actually miss how far you've actually come. When I was deep in the recovery, I stopped asking, does this hurt? And I really started to focus on, hey, I'm able to do this again. So I was able to just sit through a whole meal with friends without being in pain the entire time. I was able to say yes to going out with friends instead of just saying no and laying on the couch. I was able to go on that hike and that walk and just start to live my life a little bit. And those are the real wins. Those are the things that you need to focus on because you're actually getting your life back. Then there's those movement wins. Hey, you're holding a plank for 30 seconds when before you couldn't barely do it. You worked your way up to 20 reps of the glute bridge, or you're doing single leg 20 reps. These are all massive wins that you need to acknowledge to continue this journey. And I want to be clear here. Being proud of these things is not only okay to do, but it's actually essential in your journey to healing. Because if you're always chasing perfection or chasing for that pain-free moment, rather than in seeing what's right in front of you, you're always going to feel like you're behind. You're always going to feel like a failure. Yes, we want to improve, but improvement comes from stopping, taking a deep breath, realizing where you're at in the moment, patting yourself on the back, and being proud for that little improvement that you made. That moment of pride, that's what rewires your brain to seek out more wins. So the goal in all this is to keep going, keep the momentum high. So at the beginning, you can start to keep a daily log. I had a client, Scott, who told me he kept a log for 365 days. Now that might seem extreme, but when he went back and looked, he saw some massive victories. And when he shared that with me, he was able to celebrate in the fact that, wow, he's able to do all the things that he wanted. And that log was something that kept him going for the entire time. You can start to set movement goals that excite you. It might be something like a specific number of bird dogs, for example, or holding a glute bridge for a specific length of time. And you can revisit these wins often because sometimes progress takes time, it feels slow, and you need those reminders to stay motivated, to stay on the path, and to see how far you've come. Because sometimes you're going to feel stuck, and seeing the progress is proving to you that you're not actually stuck. And it might just be a feeling, not the truth. And once you start breaking that feeling, you can start to see the reality and feel motivated again. Momentum isn't built on perfection. It's built on recognizing progress. It's built on stopping, smiling, and celebrating. And allowing that feeling and realization motivate you forward into the next goal.